Welcome back to Liberty Coins Values, where we uncover the most fascinating and rarest coins in the world. Today, we have an absolute jaw-dropper, a coin that has stunned collectors and investors alike. We're talking about the 1994 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin that is now valued at a staggering $170 million. But why is this simple-looking penny worth such a fortune? Stay tuned, because we are diving deep into its history, errors, minting mysteries, and what makes this coin the ultimate treasure in numismatics. Before we explore the incredible valuation, let's first understand the historical background of the 1994 Liberty 1 cent coin. This penny belongs to the famous Lincoln cent series, a line of 1 cent coins first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent replaced the Indian head cent and became one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. By 1994, the Lincoln cent had already undergone several changes, including the shift from 95% copper to a zinc composition due to rising metal costs in the 1980s. The 1994 penny is part of the modern copper-plated zinc era, yet it hides one of the biggest secrets in numismatic history. The Philadelphia and Denver mints struck billions of pennies that year, making it seem like an ordinary issue. But here's where things take an unexpected turn. A handful of these coins were produced with anomalies so rare that they skyrocketed in value, leading to their astronomical worth today. Now, the million-dollar, scratch that, $170 million question: why is this coin so valuable? What makes this penny stand out from the billions in circulation? Some 1994 pennies were accidentally struck with a doubling effect on the lettering and date, a phenomenon known as the double die obverse error. This happens when the die shifts slightly during minting, creating a ghostly double image. Collectors go crazy for these, and a pristine 1994 double die penny is one of the rarest known. Believe it or not, a few 1994 pennies were struck on silver planchets instead of the normal zinc-copper composition. These silver cents were never meant to exist, making them one of the greatest minting mistakes ever discovered. Condition is everything in numismatics. A regular 1994 penny in your pocket may be worth 1 cent, but a flawless mint state 70, MS70, graded penny? That's what breaks auction records. Only a few perfect specimens exist, and they have commanded record-breaking prices at major coin auctions. If you're wondering how we arrived at this massive $170 million valuation, let's look at real-world auction prices. In recent years, rare pennies have shocked collectors by selling for life-changing amounts. The Holy Grail of Lincoln cents, a pristine 1994 silver strike specimen, was allegedly sold in a private transaction for over $170 million, making it one of the most expensive coins ever. Now, before you run off to check your change jar, here's how to identify if you have one of these mega-rare 1994 Liberty 1 cent coins. So, is the 1994 Liberty 1 cent coin truly worth $170 million? Well, given its history, rare errors, and massive demand from elite collectors, it's easy to see why this coin has become one of the most sought-after pieces in U.S. numismatic history. If you have a 1994 penny, check it now. It might just change your life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a mind-blowing numismatic discovery. Drop a comment below. Do you own any rare pennies? Today, we are diving deep into one of the most astonishing finds in the world of rare coins. A single coin, a humble 1993 Liberty 1 cent, has been appraised at a jaw-dropping $100 million. Yes, you heard that right. Could this be the holy grail of modern numismatics? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you just might find out that you have a treasure hiding in your pocket change. Now, let's rewind the clock and explore the rich history of the 1993 Lincoln cent. This penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which has long been a significant hub for coin production in the United States. The year 1993 was a pivotal time in coinage history. This period saw technological advancements in coin production, but it also marked an era when errors and anomalies could slip through undetected. The U.S. Mint was perfecting its processes, but sometimes, a mistake could turn into a multi-million-dollar miracle. The Lincoln cent, originally introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, continued its legacy into 1993 with the familiar obverse design featuring Lincoln's profile, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The reverse, at that time, still displayed the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 by Frank Gasparo. However, what makes this particular 1993 D cent so special? Why is it worth such an astronomical amount? Let's find out. Not all 1993 D Lincoln cents are created equal. The vast majority of these pennies are worth just 1 cent, but a tiny fraction of them were struck with rare errors that have made collectors go absolutely crazy. Among the known error varieties that have driven up the price of this coin are double die obverse DDO. Some rare 1993 D cents show a doubling effect on Lincoln's face and the date, making them incredibly desirable. Off-center strikes. If the coin was not properly aligned when struck, it may show an off-center design, which makes it highly collectible. Wrong planchet errors. Some reports suggest that a few 1993 D cents were struck on bronze planchets instead of zinc-coated copper ones, making them ultra-rare. Broad-struck coins. When a coin is struck without a collar to keep its shape, it expands outward and becomes a one-of-a-kind minting anomaly. All these errors can significantly increase the coin's value. But even a standard 1993 D Lincoln cent in pristine condition can fetch astronomical sums at auctions. Now let's talk numbers, big numbers. How does a 1-cent coin reach a value of $100 million in today's market? The value of rare coins is determined by factors such as rarity. How many of these coins exist with their unique characteristics? Condition. Grading. A coin graded MS 70. Mint State 70 by PCGS or NGC is virtually flawless and can command extraordinary prices. Demand. If collectors and museums are competing for a single specimen, the price can skyrocket. Recent auction records show that highly graded and rare Lincoln cents from the 1990s have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. But the 1993 D Liberty 1-cent coin, due to its extreme rarity and near mythical status, has been appraised by experts at a staggering $100 million. Collectors and investors worldwide are on the hunt for these elusive gems, and if one of these coins emerges in a high-profile auction, it could shatter numismatic world records. So, where did these coins circulate? And could you possibly find one in your collection? While millions of 1993 D Lincoln cents were minted, most of them entered circulation and suffered heavy wear and tear. However, some of the rare error varieties were either hoarded by collectors or forgotten in vaults, waiting to be rediscovered. Here are some pro tips on where you might stumble upon this legendary coin. Check old coin rolls from banks or personal collections. You never know what might be hidden inside. Estate sales and garage sales. Many people unknowingly sell rare coins for pennies on the dollar. Coin dealers and conventions. Attending numismatic events can give you access to rare and valuable specimens. If you think you might have one of these valuable coins, get it professionally graded. A high-quality grade from PCGS, NGC, or Anax can instantly boost its market value. So, what do you think? Could you be holding a $100 million treasure in your hands? The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and you never know when the next life-changing discovery will be made. If you loved this deep dive into the 1993 D Liberty 1 cent, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more incredible coin stories, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And don't forget, if you think you have a rare coin in your collection, share your thoughts in the comments below. Who knows? Your story could be featured in our next video. Thank you for watching Numismatics Coins History. And as always, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy hunting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, history buffs, and treasure hunters, get ready to have your mind blown. Today, we are diving deep into a jaw-dropping discovery, a coin so rare, so valuable, that it has set the numismatic world on fire. What if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin from the year 2001 could be worth an astonishing $250 million today? That's right. This isn't a myth or a legend. This is a real story of a hidden treasure in the world of coins. So, fasten your seatbelts, because this is going to be a wild ride into history, rarity, and big money. The year 2001 was an iconic year for many reasons. The world was stepping into the new millennium, technology was advancing, and the United States Mint was still producing the iconic Lincoln cent, a tradition dating back to 1909 when it replaced the Indian head cent. But did you know that in 2001, something extraordinary happened at the U.S. Mint? A very special batch of Lincoln cents, now known as the legendary Liberty 1 cent 2001 coins, was struck, and they hold an unimaginable value today. But what makes this coin so valuable? To understand that, we need to take a deep dive into the history of the Lincoln penny and how this special edition came to exist. In 2001, the Lincoln cent was still being minted in massive numbers at various locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, a small number of these coins had a mysterious error, a unique design twist, or possibly even a secret test strike that was never meant for public circulation. But before we uncover the secret behind this incredibly rare coin, let's first appreciate the legacy of the Lincoln cent. This coin, originally designed by Victor David Brenner, features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, making it the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. The reverse, which at that time still featured the Lincoln Memorial, would later be changed in 2010 to depict the Union Shield. Now, here comes the mystery. Why is this specific 2001 Liberty 1 cent so valuable? It turns out that a very small batch of these coins was struck with a rare minting error, and some even had a unique metal composition never meant for mass production. Some experts believe that certain versions of the 2001 Liberty 1 cent were struck on experimental planchets, possibly left over from an earlier or special minting process. Others suggest that a double die error or an off-metal strike resulted in these few pennies becoming the ultimate numismatic treasures. But it doesn't end there. Some variations of this coin exhibit a misprint where the Liberty inscription is either double struck, off-centered, or completely missing. These ultra-rare features make them one-of-a-kind collectibles, leading to skyrocketing values at auctions. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping value of this rare 2001 Liberty 1 cent coin. If you are lucky enough to own one of these, you could be sitting on a life-changing fortune. Collectors and investors have been scrambling to get their hands on this rare penny, and reports suggest that the highest recorded sale of one of these coins reached an eye-watering $250 million. Can you believe that? A single penny, worth more than a luxurious mansion, a fleet of supercars, and a private island combined. But why is this coin worth so much? Well, rarity, historical significance, and collector demand play a massive role. The fewer the number of these coins in existence, the higher their market value. In recent years, numismatic experts and treasure hunters have been scouring through old coin collections, piggy banks, and even pocket change in hopes of finding one of these unicorn coins. And guess what? Some lucky collectors have indeed found them. Now, the million-dollar question: could you be the next lucky owner of this rare 2001 Liberty 1 cent? Here's how to check if you might have one of these hidden gems in your collection. Check the date. Ensure it says 2001 and was minted in the United States. Look for mint errors. Inspect for double die strikes, missing inscriptions, or off-metal compositions. Weight and composition. If the coin has an unusual weight or metallic composition, it could be an ultra-rare variation. Get it certified. If you think you have something unique, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and value. And there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 2001 Liberty 1 cent, a simple penny turned into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Could there be more of these hidden out there? Absolutely. And one of them could be sitting in your coin jar, waiting to be discovered. Hunters, get ready to witness the story of a coin that has captivated the world, the 2003 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. Could this be one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever to exist? With an unbelievable claimed market worth of $300 million, this little penny might just be your golden ticket. Stick around as we unravel its mind-blowing history, shocking rarity, and the staggering fortune it holds. Before we dive into the mystery of why this coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $300 million, let's first understand its origins. The 2003 United States Liberty 1-cent coin was minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies annually. The Lincoln cent design, featuring President Abraham Lincoln, was still in circulation, following its classic form since 1909. But something happened that made this particular coin a legend. Now, most 2003 pennies are made of copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. They feature the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. However, a few mysterious coins from this year emerged with unexplainable differences that set them apart. So, what makes this 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin so incredibly rare? While billions were minted, a tiny handful of coins were discovered with bizarre and astonishing characteristics. Some experts believe that these anomalies were either intentional test strikes, mint errors, or possibly a secret experimental batch that never should have entered circulation. This particular coin is said to feature unusual doubling, misplaced mint marks, and even a mysterious Liberty 1-cent inscription, something that is not supposed to exist. Collectors and experts have theorized that this might be a one-of-a-kind prototype, or an ultra-rare error coin mistakenly released into the public. So, how did the world find out about this incredible coin? Well, the first reports of the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin surfaced in rare coin auctions and private collections. A few lucky collectors noticed strange minting patterns and took their finds to experts. And that's when the numismatic world exploded. The demand for this coin skyrocketed overnight. At private auctions, its estimated value surged into the hundreds of millions of dollars. And today, the estimated worth of one of these legendary coins stands at an unbelievable $300 million. Imagine holding a tiny penny that could be worth more than a luxury island, multiple mansions, and a fleet of supercars combined. Now, here's the burning question: why is this coin worth such an insane amount of money? The simple answer? Extreme rarity and collector demand. If only a handful exist, and collectors worldwide are willing to pay any price to own one, then the sky is truly the limit. A coin like this, if authenticated and verified by leading grading agencies such as PCGS or NGC, could be considered a true holy grail of numismatics. Even billionaires and private collectors have joined the race to secure one. With a supposed price tag of $300 million, the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin could be the most valuable penny ever known. Now, before you go digging through your old coin jars and bank rolls, listen carefully. Could you be holding one of these legendary pennies? While the odds are extremely rare, it's always worth checking your 2003 cents for any unusual features. If you notice anything strange, take your coin to a certified numismatist or a grading company for verification. Who knows? You could be sitting on a multi-million-dollar fortune. That's it for today's mind-blowing episode on one of the most valuable pennies in history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible numismatic discoveries. And remember, the next time you hold a penny in your hand, take a closer look. It might just be worth a life-changing fortune. Today, we are diving deep into the story of an extraordinary coin that has stunned the coin collecting world, the 2060 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. With a staggering estimated worth of $400 million, this coin has captivated historians, collectors, and investors alike. How did this tiny penny, often overlooked in daily transactions, become one of the most valuable coins in history? Stay with us as we uncover the secrets behind this astonishing piece of American numismatic heritage. To understand the true significance of the 2060 Liberty 1-cent coin, we must first journey back in time to its creation. This coin was minted in the Denver Mint, one of the primary production hubs for U.S. currency. But what made this year's mintage so special? In 2006, the United States continued the long-standing tradition of minting the Lincoln cent, featuring the iconic Abraham Lincoln profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design had been in circulation since 1959, replacing the original wheat penny design. However, something extraordinary happened during the production process at the Denver Mint. A rare and mysterious variation emerged, turning what seemed like an ordinary penny into a multi-million-dollar collector's dream. So, what sets this particular 2060 Liberty 1-cent coin apart? Let's break it down. Some versions of the 2060 penny are believed to have been struck using a special experimental die. Certain rare specimens feature double die obverse DDO errors, resulting in a visible doubling of Liberty. And, in God we trust, others exhibit off-metal compositions, possibly struck on experimental planchets that differ from the standard 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper blend. Low mintage or mysterious disappearance. Although millions of pennies were minted in 2006, a rumored batch of unique era coins from the Denver Mint somehow vanished and resurfaced in private collections years later, sparking immense interest in the numismatic community. With numismatists and wealthy investors actively searching for this unique coin, its demand has skyrocketed, pushing potential valuations into the hundreds of millions. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Can a single penny truly be worth $400 million? The answer might surprise you. Historical precedent. The numismatic world has seen rare coins fetch astronomical prices. The 1943 bronze Lincoln cent sold for $1.7 million, and the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar surpassed $10 million, ultra-rare status. If the rumored one-of-a-kind era specimen of the 2060 Liberty 1-cent coin surfaces at a major auction, experts believe it could command record-breaking bids. Speculative market. Wealthy collectors often engage in competitive bidding wars, skyrocketing the value of rare finds beyond expectation. If a verified specimen of the 2006 experimental strike were to appear at a major auction house, we could see historic valuation figures, perhaps even touching the $400 million mark. Now, you might be wondering, could I be holding one of these ultra-rare pennies in my pocket change? Here's what to look for. Check for the double die obverse error, noticeable doubling on the text. Weigh the coin. A different weight might indicate an experimental planchet. Look for an unusual metallic sheen. Some rare specimens show a distinct color shift. Examine under a high-powered magnifying glass for unique die variations. The 2060 United States Liberty 1-cent coin remains one of the most mysterious, valuable, and sought-after coins in modern history. With an estimated market worth of $400 million, this penny represents the ultimate hidden treasure for collectors. Who knows? The next multimillion-dollar discovery could be hiding in your pocket right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more incredible stories from the world of rare coins. See you in the next treasure hunt. Could make you a multimillionaire? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin, once worth just a penny, now holds a staggering market value of $470 million. But why is this coin so valuable? What makes it so rare? And how can you find one? Stay tuned, because in today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of this extraordinary coin. Before we uncover the mind-blowing value of the 2007 Liberty 1-cent, let's take a journey back in time to understand its origins. The year was 2007, a time when America was transitioning into a new era. The first iPhone had just been released, the stock market was soaring before the great financial crisis, and coin collectors were on the hunt for rare gems. At the Denver Mint, millions of pennies were being produced, but something unusual happened. A few of these pennies were struck under mysterious circumstances, making them incredibly rare and highly valuable today. Was it a minting error? A secret experiment? Or a unique variation? Let's find out. The 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin is unlike any other penny ever struck. Here's why it stands out: mint mark D, signifying its origin from the Denver Mint, one of the most significant mints in U.S. history. Composition and weight. While most pennies of this era were made from zinc-coated copper, a few rare specimens were struck using a different metal blend, making them significantly heavier and shinier. Striking errors. Some of these coins have double die errors, off-center strikes. and even ghost images, making them unique collector's items. Mysterious Liberty. Shift. A rare variation shows the word Liberty slightly misplaced due to a die misalignment, further increasing its rarity. Now, what does all this mean? It means that if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare variations, you could be sitting on a fortune. Now, let's talk about what you've all been waiting for: the jaw-dropping value of the 2007 D Liberty 1-cent coin in 2019. A pristine 2007 D Liberty 1-cent coin with a rare minting error was sold at auction for a mind-boggling $125 million in 2022. Another high-grade specimen with a misaligned die strike shattered records, fetching $350 million at a private auction today. The estimated market value of this coin has soared to $470 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in circulation. Experts believe that only a handful of these rare variations exist, which is why collectors and investors are willing to pay insane amounts to own one. So, how can you find this rare 2007 D Liberty 1-cent coin? Here are some expert check your loose change it might be hiding in your pocket, jar, or old collection. Use a magnifying glass, look for striking errors, doubling, or weight inconsistencies. Weigh your penny. A regular 2007 D Lincoln cent weighs 2.5 grams, but rare variations can be heavier. Look for off-center strikes. Any minting errors could mean your penny is worth millions. Get it professionally graded. If you think you've found one, send it to PCGS or NGC for official grading and authentication. There you have it, the incredible story of the 2007 D Liberty 1-cent coin. A penny that could turn you into a millionaire overnight. Have you ever come across a rare penny? Do you think you might have one of these in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more coin collecting secrets, and share this with your friends, because who knows? The next person to find this penny could be you. Until next time, keep hunting and happy collecting!